Alright, so in this video I will be reacting to all the footage y'all probably have seen already. Salt Bae getting into the celebration of the Argentinian players, making a very embarrassing situation, man, because he wanted to be the star, he wanted to be the most popular during the celebration, trying to take the trophy away from the Argentinian players. And the Argentinian players' faces were like, man, what is this guy doing here? I mean, is anybody has invited over him to, is anybody has inviting him over to this celebration? So let's take a look at the footage, right? And then we'll be commenting and talking about it. I mean, it was completely embarrassing. Yeah, here we go with the first one, trying to cheers with Messi, and Messi completely ignoring him, and the guy just pushing him and grabbing him all the time. It's like, man, what the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, that was with Leo Messi, but there was more, man. There's like a bunch more. Here. Yeah, I think that he wanted to take the picture and that's it, right? But until he got it, he was all the time pushing and bothering him, not only to Leo Messi, but all the Argentinian players. And here we go again, man. With the trophy, it's like, I just won the trophy. It's like, get out of the way, man. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous and oh my god. Let me see. No, these are, I just want to see the original footage. And everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about that, man. I mean, he met some of the players in his restaurant, right? But there's no point in doing all the stuff that he did, which was really embarrassing. Look at that. I mean, he was just all the time taking the trophy, putting this way, putting the other way, so I can be the big star, the princess here in this picture. Oh my god, so so embarrassing, man. I mean, I cannot even imagine if I were one of the Argentinian players, I would have punched him in the face, man. It was completely ridiculous. It was completely stupid. The thing is, why you didn't let the guys to celebrate alone, man? That was not your thing. Why didn't you go back to the restaurant? World Cup final. He knows everybody in the soccer industry, right? I think that's why he felt he had the right to show up in the field and say, hey, I'm here to be the best one. And yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. And now, look, with Infantino, he did the same. So that's why he probably had the invitation, kind of invitation or whatever. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Here with Di Maria. Oh my god, this is really embarrassing, man. This guy, it's just nuts. Look, and now FIFA is investigating how Salt Bae gate crashed the World Cup final SB. Well, let's take a look at it. At all times, he wanted to be the most important man. He wanted to get the spotlight, right? He wanted to steal the show away from the Argentinian players. It's just embarrassing.
I don't know why he was permitted to hold this or touch this. This is crazy.
But it's also very cringe.
We as a society made a massive mistake with Salt Bae.
Football unites the world, Madrid unites the world as well.
That is the thing. If you invite him over, I mean, to a guy like Infantino or players, soccer players, then you will feel you have the right to break into the soccer stadium and try to become the best one, the most important, whatever it is, right? So that's why this happened. It's pretty obvious to me. If you are, I mean, if these guys, these football players, and the FIFA president and stuff, right? They are invited over his restaurant, right? And they eat and they don't pay anything. They are invited over. They just want to have the best seat, the best place, and all this stuff. This kind of thing can happen. You know what I'm saying? So now what you have to do is pretty much to accept the consequences, right? Because I think that Salt Bae, he probably felt, I mean, I don't want to blame the guy. It's not that simple. To me, if he really thinks he's good friends with everybody in the football industry, he probably feels he has the right to get into the stadium, to get into the celebration and do whatever he wants, right? Because he's popular. He's a social media influencer. And of course, he's so popular, I mean, that every single thing, every single person in this world will say, oh my God, this guy is just, I mean, nobody's going to tell him, no, do not come here because you don't belong to this or you don't have the invitation, you don't have any card or pass or whatever. Nobody's going to tell him. You know what I'm saying? So it's when you play this game, man, you gotta be ready to accept the consequences because that is what happened.
We are together, we enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely insane, man. Insane. Anyways, I mean, I think the FIFA is going to find this guy, but nothing is going to happen. I mean, and he doesn't really care. I mean, with all the attention that he got doing that stuff, it's good enough for him. It's good enough. So nothing is going to happen to him at the end of the day. So, I mean, let's see what happens. But, man, it's just